Bumpkin, a derogatory term referring to a person perceived as unsophisticated, especially someone from a rural area, often associated with stereotypes of rural ignorance or backwardness. Stereotypical hillbilly refers to a person characterized by stereotypical traits associated with rural, mountainous regions such as Appalachia in the United States. This includes traits like a strong accent, simple clothing, and a rustic lifestyle. Overalls on the porch describes the image of someone wearing overalls, a typical garment associated with manual labor or rural life, sitting on a porch. This image evokes a sense of rural simplicity and relaxation. Loose and jiggling breasts describes breasts that are not firmly supported by a bra or clothing, resulting in a bouncing or jiggling motion. This description may convey a sense of sensuality or suggestiveness. White peasant dress refers to a simple, often loose-fitting dress associated with traditional peasant or rural clothing, typically made of white fabric. This attire can evoke a sense of innocence or simplicity. Hypnotizing breasts describes breasts that are captivating or mesmerizing, often suggesting a strong sexual allure. Butt crack refers to the visible space between the buttocks when someone's pants or underwear do not fully cover their bottom. This term is often used informally and may be considered vulgar. Slit of pussy, a crude and explicit term referring to the vaginal opening of a woman's genitalia. Bosom's warm embrace describes the feeling of comfort or security associated with being embraced or held close to someone's chest. Slimy and grotesque cock describes a penis in a derogatory and unflattering manner, suggesting disgust or repulsion. Shaft refers to the long, cylindrical portion of the penis, excluding the head. Plump and soft breasts describes breasts that are full and tender to the touch, often implying a sense of attractiveness or desirability. Two-bagged cantaloupes, a derogatory and objectifying description, comparing breasts to cantaloupes that are individually wrapped or bagged, often used in a disrespectful or demeaning manner. Moist pink opening between hers, a graphic and explicit description of the vaginal area between a woman's legs, emphasizing its wetness and color. Drown in a gallon of bestial discharge, a graphic and explicit description of being overwhelmed by a large volume of ejaculate. Slurp, the sound or action of sucking or drinking something loudly, often used in a sexual context. Endless spurts describes a continuous discharge or ejaculation, typically of semen during sexual activity. Nuzzle, to cuddle or snuggle affectionately, often with the face pressed against someone or something. Itch a strong jet of glue, a vivid and graphic description likening ejaculate to a forceful stream of adhesive substance. Squeezing spurts like stubborn toothpaste, a simile comparing the action of ejaculating or squeezing toothpaste out of a tube, suggesting forcefulness and resistance. Flicking her nipples gleefully describes the action of touching or stimulating the nipples with excitement or pleasure. Warm and foamy describes a sensation or texture that is both warm and frothy, often associated with bodily fluids. Warm up, to prepare or become ready for sexual activity, typically through foreplay or stimulation. Nimble fingers describes fingers that are agile and dexterous, often used in a sexual context to imply skill or expertise. Deep throating, a sexual practice in which the entirety of the penis is inserted into the mouth and throat. Grope, to touch or feel someone in a sexual manner without their consent. Bob her head, describes the motion of a person's head moving up and down, typically during oral sex.